All right. Hello everyone. I am Kodo giving you a shoutcast and a game between, it is going to be an orc versus orc mirror match, so it's going to be a little bit harder to tell who is Focus and who is Lin, so I'm just going to be referring to them as their colors. We have the blue orc over here on the bottom right-hand side of the map. Meanwhile, on the top left, we have the red orc spawning as, the red orc. Anyways, let's go ahead and break things down here, opening up with Altar of Storms, Orc Burrow, and Barracks. No big surprises, no big changes. Yeah, nice to be back to do a little bit of casting. Can't do too many casts as the summer schedule, it has me all over the place. Hopefully I'll be able to get back into a normal routine, but right now I don't even have a normal routine. I won't be able to cast on Wednesday. Got to take my daughter to the doctor's office, get some therapy done on, Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. Yep, job of a full-time parent, and, everyone, I think, is a full-time parent if you are doing your job, if you are a parent. Anyways, that is for another time, for another soapbox, not standing on top of an orc burrow instead, as we are going to be looking at a Blade Master versus a Blade Master matchup. Thank you for loving my cast. Really enjoy casting live a bit, just because it gives me someone to interact with, even though there's only, 2 people right now. Anyways, Blade Master going to be coming on out here in just a moment. Blade Master coming across down over here. We don't see Voodoo Lounges. Hello to Slovakia. Nice to hear and see me again. Yep, I am in this little bottom corner of the map. And I have a friend working on an overlay, so hopefully that will look nice as compared to just everything just pasted on top across over here. And hopefully they'll look a little bit better. But Blade Master and Grunt now already making on its way off to the north, and should be able to clear out this 1-1-1 creep camp, hoping to pick up most likely a Slippers of Agility, a very useful item, +3 damage, a little bit more armor, and instead it's going to be Gauntlets of Ogre Strength +3, extra hit points is always a little bit helpful. Yeah, an overlay, the overlay is supposed to be there to just make it look like things aren't thrown on top of each other, like they're nestled into each other, but there shouldn't be that big of a difference. Anyways, Blade Master going after this Rogue Wizard here. Is the Blade Master going to get the kill? Oh, that could be a problem. Oh, there it is, a beautiful... Wait, no. I believe the red Blade Master actually got the kill. You saw the gold there. You also see a little bit of experience here, and that is, beautifully done with the help of the Grunt. I believe the Grunt actually got the killing blow there, as the Blade Master is purposely trying to aggro and get frost armor across all those units. Oh, Snapper, I get seeing you live, Dragon Core. Can we get more life games? If more life replays are posted, I can definitely do that. I enjoy casting WarCraft 3. It has been quite a pretty long journey. I think I've been doing it for over 9 years now. I still have to get used to the new map design. Do pros like it more this way? I haven't talked to enough pros to really know. Rogue Wizard going to get taken down. If you guys are unaware of what Nightpyre is talking about, Terenas stand underwent some major changes after the latest 1.29 patch, or 1.29 patch. It made some big changes there. Meanwhile, Blade Master going after the Grunt down to 252 hit points. The Blade Master is going to be able to get a barely ahead, and now gets a Windwalk Strike once more. All right, Blade Master now purposely blocking his opponent and trying to stand on top of his unit. You can see Grunt now down to 108 hit points. One more Windwalk should be enough, and there it goes. Thank you for the follow, as the Grunt does get taken down. Blade Master, I don't believe, actually got that experience, though. It could have been a denial right there. Or, it looks like, with those 2 items, that's about the amount of experience I expect him to have. How do I give bits? I believe it's cheer, and then just a number, right? There's also a bottom information on the bottom to help you explain how to cheer, but I'm going to go back into the game as I am a little bit more distracted than I like to be. All right, so far throughout this matchup, we're just seeing the Blade Master, the red Blade Master, doing a bit of harassment while using the Grunts back at home to try and do a bit of experience gaining. You can see that Blade Master is almost at level 2, as I believe there's no space there, and if you really are cheering 6,000 bits, or Yeah, my jaw's gonna drop, and, well, yeah. Anyways, Grunt now making its way back. Thank you for the follow, as the Grunt now trying to hide inside here. Blade Master is very deep, and the Blade Master also, well, even though it does have a good amount of mana, won't be able to get in and out of that position all too quickly. We are looking at a Shadow Hunter versus a Shadow Hunter matchup, and thank you for the bits. Wow, that is definitely gonna help, well, pay for the internet, as the Blade Master, oh, gets stunned right here. Timing could be key. He does get the item. He is going to try to win walk away. There is the Blade Master getting up to level 2. He does have 3 circlets of nobility. And wow, Kayliang, thank you for the bit. It definitely does help out, especially since I am going to be making some major purchases. Oh, more on that a little bit later in between the games. Blade Master sitting at level 2. Scroll of Speed, Healing Salve, has a lot of bonus stats right now. +9 strength and +6 intelligence and agility will add some bonus damage. Blade Master now going to come across here, try to steal a bit of this experience, and could perhaps be going after some low hit point grunts as well. Going after the Shadow Hunter. Shadow Hunter quickly gets hexed. Is it going to get taken down? Scroll Speed now being used. Both sides off to the races. A quick hex going back the other way. The Shadow Hunter down to 21 hit points, trying to get away. Blade Master is going to go ahead and finish off the unit there. Meanwhile, another low hit point grunt, and Blue doing a great job just absolutely shutting all of this down here. That grunt down to 2 hit points and not taken down. For some reason, that grunt, well, was able to fend off ever so barely, as we now take a look. What, a handful of Blade Master low on hit points. Speed Scroll now being used there. It should be able to back off again a little bit more. I thought he used a Healing Salve. Not quite sure why he tried to engage again, as that Raider is not long for this world. That medium armor taking bonus damage from those grunts. Those grunts will be able to finish it off. One more shot right there. Down it goes. Blade Master at 119 mana does not win walk to chase. Thank you once again for the bit. Yeah, this has been a great cast already. Thank you for tuning in, saying hi. The bits are definitely helpful, as the Blade Master and grunts now heading back over to the top right-hand side. All right, Shadow Hunter sitting at level 1. Finishes off the remaining creep camp here. You can take a look. I am surprised at the amount of creeping going on in this Orc versus Orc mirror match. A lot of creep jacking on both sides as well. But Terenas Stand is a map that doesn't have that many creeps. There are no red creeps on the map, so after a while, you will have to engage against your opponent to get those higher levels. Micro is extremely important in this matchup because of exactly that. What are the APM in pro games? I would say APM, Book of Wind now coming across. Gonna go ahead and surround that Orc Burrow. Orc Burrow is completely surrounded, not gonna be able to be repaired, as those units are now quickly taken down. One Burrow down. That is gonna cause some serious problems. 40 over 30 supply, as you see. Well, the Spirit Walker now trying to head back. Gonna get ensnared. It will get taken down. Healing Wave does save it a little bit, but as it is still trying to back off here, getting away at 50 hit points. Gonna continue to join in on that fight, looking to get away down to 18 hit points. Could be chased a little bit more. Healing Salve right there, down to 41 hit points, but lives to fight another day. Hex quickly onto a Raider, followed by Ensnare. A bunch of low hit point grunts trying to finish off one, trading one grunt or 2 grunts for 1 Raider. Not that good of a call, as Red may end up losing his Shadow Hunter as well. Red now being forced to retreat once more. Blue in a bit of a chase. Red being able to shut down or stop an Orc Burrow, a halt production. 33 supply over 30 compared to 34 over 50. However, I do believe Blue ended up coming out a little bit ahead on that particular fight just because he got more experience. Back at home, though, you can take a look. The Skeletal Archers, these units still causing a bit of harassment, as they will finally get cleaned up. All right. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. We are looking at Spirit Walker, Shadow Hunter now making their way back off to the north. Blade Master needs to regroup. Shadow Hunter is getting resurrected, most likely back at that Altar of Storms, relatively low odd level. Level 1 heroes do resurrect extremely quickly, but still, you are giving a lot of experience to your opponent. Terenas Stand, managing creeps and managing experience is an incredibly important factor, especially on that Shadow Hunter. Once that Shadow Hunter gets to level 3, that level 2 healing wave, that longevity on that Blade Master just ends up translating into much more damage than you normally would think. The Blade Master, however, doesn't have that many items compared to, well, the Red Blade Master. The Red Blade, I thought there was 3 circlets of nobility. Where did they go on a Blade Master? All right, there you go. The Blue Blade Master, yeah, definitely having the 3 circlets of nobility. He is going to be able to deal a lot of damage, 1 potion of lesser invulnerability in order to fight back as well. All right, a little bit more fighting once again. Blade Master going after the Renegade Wizard, a potion of invulnerability, full 15 seconds. Is going to definitely help. We also see a Sentry Ward being placed down. The Troll Witch Doctor strategically placed very deep away from that Sentry Ward. The reason why is you do not want to let your opponent know that you do have Witch Doctors. If you show that you have a Witch Doctor, then he expects there to be a Sentry Ward. If that Witch Doctor is hidden all the way deep inside, his opponent is not going to realize that you have revealed him. So you can turn back around and start taking down that Blade Master when he does not expect it. Blade Master, Windwalk is going to be able to get away. Book of the Dead again, but this time on the Blue Blade Master as opposed to the red. Potion of Invulnerability is going to change things up a bit, as there goes a Peon once more, and we also see a little bit of long distance creeping here, quickly ensnaring down these units as Boots of Quelt the Loss, a beautiful item to be given to that Blade Master. If he doesn't have that item, I don't know why it hasn't been given to him. The Blade Master loves that +6 attack. It is his #1 favorite item. Now that Claws of Attack no longer give, that critical strike bonus multiplier. Back off to the north, Blade Master says, you know what, 2 can play at this game. I'm going to come back around and now try to take down these Orc Burrows as well. All right, Peons doing its best to try and repair. The other Skeletal Minions are trying to fight back, taking down those Peons, as well as the Blade Master going to get in a Windwalk strike once again. You can see that there are Skeletal Minions off to the north trying to poke down these Peons again, as the Blade Master is just going to be able to hold this position without much of an issue. No reveals though, but Red does have a Troll Witch Doctor. Where is it, and why hasn't it placed down a Sentry Ward inside his base? Sentry Wards are strategically placed all across the map. There is another one right there. Well, he was caught, and he is going to get taken down. Back off to the north, that Blade Master just hanging around, knowing that, you know what, perhaps I can take down a Peon or 2. Troll Witch Doctor, well, gonna get taken out right there, as we now see Kodo Beast joining in on the fight. Hungry Kodo is a very common game in the Orc Mirror match. Blade Master gets in another ensnare. Are we gonna see a follow-up ensnare? Yes, we are. Blade Master the timing is just beautifully done, as the Windwalk and all of that does take him out. A Blade Master quickly taken out. The ensnares, the hex, slowing him down. Yes, even though the Blade Master was Windwalked, well, he could not walk away fast enough. Let's take a look. 54 supply compared to 47. Blue having a considerable lead, I would say. Blade Master getting resurrected. Well, no, I take it back. Now that Blue lost that Blade Master there, this is going back and forth. As you can see, the Blade Master here is going to be getting to level 4. Shadow Hunter will still hold at level 3. The Dark Wizard drops another potion of invulnerability, and that is perhaps just too many powerful consumable items. Not only will the Blade Master have a potion of invulnerability, if you try to shift onto the Shadow Hunter, he'll be invulnerable for 15 seconds as well. All right, let's take a look at the follow-up play. Shadow Hunter wants to get to level 4. Force Troll, High Priest right there. Oh, in the back, we see a potential Creepjack. Kodo Beast gonna be a high priority target as it quickly gets ensnared. Blade Master now coming across the other side. Down to 500 hit points even after a Healing Wave. It is gonna end up getting taken down. Healing Wave followed by a Spirit Link, but it is still absorbing far too much damage. Kodo Beast does get taken out, losing that damage bonus. Blue with now 2 Kodos in the backfield, eating Raiders each. Blue having a definitive advantage as he gets the bonus damage as well. But this fight is, well, gonna start to see casualties on both sides. Raider survives ever so barely, as you see the Spirit Walkers now trying to get away. Red taking heavy casualties as the units are just falling left and right. However, well, Potion of Invulnerability, he is still ensnared. Is that one Raider going to be able to get away? That is a question indeed, as he now tries to head back off to the north. 44 supply compared to 54. Two very low hit point units for the blue army. That does represent 6 supply, so it could have been 51 to 47, showing just how evenly matched these two players are. Kodo's, however, enjoying their dinner. 2 raiders being slowly digested. I gotta believe that is perhaps the worst way to die in WarCraft 3. Spirit Walker now looking to get away. Blade Master, Shadow Hunter also looking to get away here. As we see, well, Shadow Hunter is just shy of level 4, needs 27 more experience to get there. Meanwhile, well, Cobalt Geomancer getting in a little bit more slow across the units. Blues, Shadow Hunter sitting at level 4. Blade Master could get to level 4 as well. Level 4 means level 2 critical strike, and then perhaps just finishing off the remainder of these units just for the heck of it to try and grab some extra gold. All of the creep camps have been pretty much cleared out, I believe. No, Dark Wizard off over here. This does drop a powerful consumable item, just like the level 7 Gargantuan Sea Turtles. And a Tome of Strength +2 being left behind. Don't quite know what is going on here. Meanwhile, well, we have that Walk of Shame getting underway, or perhaps trying to set up an expansion already. Archmage, or wait, excuse me, not Archmage, Archmage or Archmage. More on that topic later, as the Dark Wizard now heading back. The Ensnare did not last long enough. Who's going to get the gold? Gold ends up going to blue, as the experience that Blade Master holds at level 4. Blade Master is at level 4 on the other side. Shadow Hunter sitting at level 3. It could be level 2 Hex. Is that Raider going to get taken down? No, it is not. But this Raider will fall, giving level 4 to the Shadow Hunter finally. Alright, Blade Master is in a bit of trouble. He is not revealed. Shadow Hunter could give a potion of invulnerability let over to him. Healing Wave instead. Kodo Beast trying to get away, down to 147 hit points. One more shot, and out comes a Hexed Raider. Alright, he was still hexed. He is looking like a crab. Looks so delicious, as the Kodo Beast here is going to get stopped. Whoever has the Kodo Beast alive longer generally wins out in the battle, but this may be too close to call, as there are still blue peons absorbing damage because of that Spirit Link. Alright, there goes the red Kodo on both sides. Units are still looking to back off, and this is such an evenly matched game that it may come down to just positioning at the last moment. Spirit Walker down to 14 hit points, gets taken out by a fellow Spirit Walker, as the Shadow Hunter, well, excuse me, the Troll Witch Doctor could get taken down here. Low hit point units all across the board, and what ends up happening is, well, armies are decimated, and all you have are very high-powered heroes. That seems to be the case after this particular fight. Grunt down to 126 hit points. It will be able to escape. This Spirit Walker, well, absorbing a little bit more damage again. Oh, can the Blade Master finish off that unit? No, perhaps finish off a Grunt. One more shot. There is the healing salve. Blade Master wants that strike. Is he going to be able to finish it off? One shot there, and now being forced to back up again. Left Behind tomes are not necessarily recording bugs. Sometimes there are recording bugs, but you know what? I don't or can't really say for certain. I didn't see the animation, and well, it could throw off the entire replay if that hero lost enough life that it would normally die without that tome, but then ends up surviving because of the tome. That could actually corrupt the replay. So that is important to note. All right, 50 over 70 supply on both sides. These peons doing that additional Walk of Shame, getting about an extra, I would say maybe 75 gold, 70 gold a minute on average. Maybe, and that is maybe 100 gold on average, depending on how long it takes. I'm not going to take a stopwatch out and really record that, but that little bit of extra gold could have profound impact on the game, as we are now down to about 2 minutes of mining on both sides. Blade Master, well, Boots of Quel'Thalas, Gloves of Haste, Slippers of Agility, and a Circlet of Nobility, plus 11 agility, and this is without any sort of Orb of Lightning. Actually, no, that's only the blue Blade Master. Where's the red one? Red Blade Master also at plus 11. Both of them getting there about the same. There is a Tome of Agility once more, as the Shadow Hunter now wants to get to level 5. Alright, Pendant of Energy on a Shadow Hunter. That is going to be absolutely huge, extra mana indeed to heal to heal even more, hex even longer. 56 supply compared to 60. All right, let's figure out what's going to be there. Blade Master going to continue and engage. Blade Master now looking to pull back. I like that goal, but if you find other Twitch streamers that need bits, definitely support them as well. Blade Master now heading back here. Blade Master now heading away as the Kodo Beast and Shadow Hunters are, well, trying to draw the lines and figure out where to go. All right, 2 Kodo Beasts versus 1. The Kodo Beasts are strategically placed in the back. They do not want to reveal themselves. As you can take a look, they're trying to chomp on units, but unable to get very far. Let's take a look at the more units now trying to head back. Spirit Link trying to save those units as that healing wave is just bouncing around. Raider may finally get taken down. There it goes, followed by a Spirit Walker. A lot of damage before a final takedown of a unit, as there's only level 4 Blade Masters, not yet quite at level 5. All right, Kodo Beast got very hungry, started digesting a Raider, only to quickly realize, wait, you know what? I put myself out of position. All right, bad news for Red. A new Kodo Beast joins in on the fight. Spirit Walker out here as well. As you see, grunts are being slowly digested again. All right, Kodo Beast continuing to fight back and forth. Once again, Raiders are trying to ensnare and chase after all of those units, as the Spirit Walkers are not very useful when trying to take down Raiders. However, they can go into the ethereal form and try to benefit that way, as a quick ensnare goes down on the Kodo Beast again. Kodo Beast down to 11 hit points, gets taken down. Blade Master gets up to level 5. We could start seeing high-level critical strikes. One more shot, there it goes. Level 5 onto the Shadow Hunter. Blue has 2 level 5 heroes. Red also has, well, 1 experience shy from getting to level 5. I do have a patron account. It is for those monthly supporters who just want to just set it and forget it type of thing. Peons currently not doing anything back at home. That is going to be a problem. Shadowhunter gets to level 5. Let's see if he, well, drops that clarity potion and uses a pendant of energy, or uses a pendant of energy, or drops the pendant of energy while using a clarity potion. That is very common as well. Shadowhunter now attempting to get away. Shadowhunter nearly at level 6, but Big Bad Voodoo, I do not believe is that powerful of an ability in the Orc mirror match, because of Ensnare and the number of Raiders your opponent normally has. Having a channeled ultimate ability generally falls short against Orc. Something to keep in mind. If you're somehow able to ensure that all of your opponent's Raiders are dead, well, you're normally ahead at that point already. Now, 38 supply compared to 50. The long distance mining has not given Red the definitive advantage that he needs. He is currently down by 12 supply, and the items are fairly similar. All right, let's go into this next fight here. Blue is going to come into this attack with a beautiful supply advantage. I am doing very, very well. As we're taking a look at the Blade Master now trying to engage. All right, peons are ready to engage as well. Are we going to be seeing some Spirit Link? Ensnare going down, Spirit Link going across multiple units. Kodo Beast could easily go after a handful of those Spirit Walkers. Kodo Beast is trying to chase. There's not enough Raiders as a Kodo Beast bites into the last Raider alive. As another one is, well, just ensnared in the back line. Raiders trying to move back and forth. This Kodo Beast is completely going ignored, and that is a definite problem, since it does have a 3 supply unit in its belly. All right, this Kodo Beast off on the other side could easily just eat the Kodo, the Raider that is to try and mitigate some of that damage. I don't know why we don't see that. All right, Red now trying to get away, but the lines have been broken. I believe Blue is going to take the game, even with the P army as backup. Blue taking the game. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed it.